Welcome back office executives. In this particular video I'll be discussing that in a particular stock inventory how to keep track of the last product which is being added to that inventory. So here it is tied. Now if I add another record, maybe Surf Excel, another for washing, then the last product which it would be reflected would be Surf Excel. That is whatever in the stock the last record is being added, that would be highlighted in here. So what we will be using is that we will be using a function known by the name of offset. So it is asking for the reference. So the reference is something from the reference is this particular column, comma, the rows. So we'll be using a count a function to count all of the rows. So the rows, that is count a function, it is using the rows function. So what we will be doing is that we will be using b column b. So you will be taking into consideration this whole of this particular and the row would be one record less. So wherever count a counts the cells which are not blank, so tied would be the answer, but since name, that is the reference, one value would be subtracted, that is -1, so that the tied is gets reflected. So count the all of the cells which are not blank in this particular in these rows, and one less than that. And for the column sections, is the columns refers to either we are moving to the left or right. Since we are not moving to the left or right, we will be simply using 0, braces close and enter. It's tied. Now if I add another entry, so 15, it is not required. The only thing we are concerned about is this particular column B. So if it is not blank, Surf Excel, so here it will be shown Surf Excel. Also if we write here, since it is a count a function, if we write here 4 would be shown, since count a counts numbers as well as text. So before ending the video, again let me show you how offset works. We can use Ctrl A from our keyboard to open this particular dialog box. So reference, what reference is asking is the reference from which you want to the base offset, a reference the base offset, a reference to a cell or range of adjacent cell. So the base or the cell or range from where the counting would start will be this one. And in the rows section, it is asking is the number of rows up or down. So the number of rows, the rows are within B colon B count. So we'll be counting any rows within B colon B which is not blank, and will be moving one record up. And the column section is the number of columns to the left or right, it is 0. Then hit OK, is giving 4. Now if 4 is being deleted, the answer will be Surf Excel. Again, if Surf Excel is also deleted, Control minus from the keyboard to delete this row, the answer will be tied. So that's a way of how you can keep track of the last record which is being added to your stock inventory. That's all for this particular video. Thank you all guys, and happy coding.